Cricket, lovely cricket, at last where I saw it. Cricket, lovely cricket, at last where I saw it.
We had, my dear things, a really marvellous first day's Test cricket of the summer at Lord's. New Zealand won the toss and batted, and by the end of the day, they got themselves firmly ahead of England. They were 246 for 3, and they are at this point in charge of the match. The second new ball was half a dozen overs old, and, well, it's going to give England a chance to have a second bite of the cherry, as it were, in the morning. But first, they've got to get rid of these two very good left-handers. Devon Conway, playing in his first Test match, making 136 not out, already the biggest score ever made by a debutant in a Test match at Lord's. And Nicholls, who's with him, was not in really good form, but stuck to it, and this was magnificent from New Zealand's point of view. And he is 46 not out, and they put on 134 so far. The batsman out, Tom Latham, the other opener, went for 23 when the score was 58. He played Robinson into his stumps, and then Williamson, in fact, played Anderson into his stumps for 13, a big wicket for England, that one. And Ross Taylor made 14 when he was very plumb LBW to Robinson. So it's been a really good day for New Zealand. These two, Conway and Nicholls, fought on in the afternoon when the England bowlers were on top. But then in the evening, they really took the game to New Zealand, scoring 102 in the last session. And Conway's 100 came with a marvellous, a sort of flamingo-like stroke of his legs. It was absolutely splendid, and it was a magnificent stroke, and it must have been only about 6 inches away from being a 6. And so a real triumphant day for him. And England have a lot of work to do now. One rather gloomy note, at the end of the day, Ollie Robinson of Yorkshire, who had taken 2 wickets in his first Test match and was the pick of the England bowlers, it has been discovered that when he was 18, 9 years ago, he had sent a video or whatever to someone, and it had clear racial content, or so it has been said. And much discussion, conversations, and indeed press conferences will be going on at Lord's about that, even as I am talking. So a rather unhappy cloud over the end of a day which has been supremely successful for New Zealand, and in particular for their new opening batsman, Devon Conway.
Cricket, lovely cricket, at last where I saw it. Cricket, lovely cricket, at last where I saw it. Yardley tried his best, Goddard won the test. They gave the crowd plenty fun. The second